everyone, Miles J here with the fabulous TIMALOVES. So we're here today to show you a kawaii tutorial specifically for darker skinned people. Now I know we've definitely had some trouble trying to figure out like how we're going to achieve a look that's for Japanese people mostly, and turn it into something that can fit our skin tone and look cute on us. We're just gonna be like trading off some tips and tricks, I guess, on like what we do to look kawaii.
And this can be like daily looks too. It's not necessarily a thing where you have to have it for just for the specific look. So.
A lot of the kawaii makeup is very light and simple, so it should be like a walk in the park for you.
I think I'm gonna start with this and then move on to primer. This is the Algenist Genius Anti-Aging Cream, because we're old.
Yeah. This is to help, you know, prevent us from looking old. They say to always start young, you know? Yeah, I really fucked myself up on this thing. Like I'm bleeding.
You're bleeding?
Yeah.
No!
Love that.
Be very careful.
My drawers have these little like things that like jut out so that way you can pull them open, and they're like really hard and painful. So first I'm just going to start with Spackle Hydrating Moisturizing Under Makeup Primer. Now this stuff gets my face hydrated as well as, you know, filling up these pores, okay, and covering them up, because mama has some really porous skin and she does not want that to show when she's trying to be cute, okay?
Make it look like one flat sheet of paper.
Yeah.
So my primer is the Perfect Skin Primer. Yeah.
It's colored.
Yeah, it's colored, but it slightly has like your skin tone, whichever.
So is it like BB primer or whatever?
In a way, like you can wear it on its own. It doesn't really cover too much on your skin.
Oh.
But you just kind of like press it in there and it feels soft.
So for the extra rough areas of my skin, which is like literally right up here on my face, I like to use Benefit Cosmetics, the Professional, and I just dabble that and just like really pat it in there and maybe like bring it up to my under eye because I get creases there so badly.
I'm telling you. Is that where you get like dry patches or something? Because I know I get mine like
right under my eye and sometimes my lids now.
Oh really?
Like my skin's been acting up. So next I'm gonna be using Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Minor Sin.
I'm basically just using my Becca primer on my eyelid and my under eye because it just keeps the lines non-existent.
Who's Becca?
Ari was the one that recommended it on Facebook, and the primer is really good for humid weather.
Is this for the Japan trip?
Yeah, but I mean I'm kind of still using it now, so I might end up just like not using it on the Japan trip.
Speaking of Japan, I don't know if you guys knew, but me and Tima, as well as our lovely friend Evie, we are going to be going to Japan and Korea. First Korea, then Japan.
Like we're gonna have the best time, you guys. We're just we bought the Airbnb tickets, we bought our plane tickets.
Like it's gonna be lit.
And right now I'm using my Panda's Dream Brightening Eye Base for my under eyes and also my eyelid. It just helps to brighten everything up and get rid of the dark circles. I think this is from Tony Moly or something.
So I'm just gonna use this light orange color and just kind of color correct my beard, under eye bags and stuff like that. I probably shouldn't have got so much product, but you know.
What is that from?
This is from Nigel's in North Hollywood. Yeah.
I need to go there. What the heck?
They have a lot of pigments, as well as Morphe. Morphe had $1.99 gel eyeliner and 2 for 99-cent eyelashes.
Ooh. Oh yeah, you were telling me about that earlier.
And I've got like a bag underneath your legs, like under the bed.
Oh yeah, in there you can't see it.
In the drawer. You're like, the bag under my legs, is it a new car?
Shit.
They're like really big drag girl lashes. And some of them are like a little bit thinner, so like these. Like.
These are amazing.
Yeah. So, and I also got bottom lashes there too. Like.
I never learned how to put this on. That trip is gonna be like calling for them.
Maybe I'll drag it up like one night. I wonder
like
how people are gonna react. Like, they're gonna be like, what the friggling is this?
I mean, they're gonna have to deal. I just use like a lip primer from NYX, by the way. I always put this on before putting on my lip matte colors.
So how long have you been doing makeup? Like how long have you been like really interested in doing makeup or like just experimenting with it?
I think since like my first year of college, because I wasn't allowed to wear makeup when I was in high school. So I was like, okay, if I like painting, I'll like putting makeup on my face. And I really wanted to transform how I looked and just feel really good about myself. And I'm not saying that that's gonna help out, but it could help you to feel a little bit more confident. And you know,
this is true.
like it helps, and it's not the only thing that you should like rely on to feel better about yourself, but you know, it's a cool thing to learn. And after that, I started painting more, and I learned how to do different techniques with makeup and experiment. So, and plus YouTube. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so fun.
When did you start?
I started like sometime in high school. It's
In high
all
school?
started, I always say this, but it all started with navy blue eyeliner.
Oh
I was
my gosh.
going through, it's an ugly color, but I was like,
It's
listen.
actually nice.
Oh,
Nice
okay.
color.
Well, I was going through my punk phase at the time, my punk emo phase, because like I just wanted to be like different somehow, and I didn't know necessarily like what I could do. So like I just kind of saw there was just a whole bunch of white people around me that were wearing like skinny jeans and like had emo hair and stuff like that. So I was like,
Eyeliner.
yeah, and I was like, I like that look, so I'm like, I want to do that for myself. So that's what I did, and I was like, oh, I like this. And then my friend started giving me like black eyeliner since I didn't have money or a job.
Oh,
and
man.
yeah,
Because
so
makeup is expensive.
it is, even from Hot Topic.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna do this. It was just kind of like step by step by step. I didn't like just all of a sudden put on a dress and was just like, this is me.
Right.
So
it had to progression.
after 9th grade, I was like, I'm perming my hair. I'm like, and then I like cut it and like made it into like that emo fringe or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like I just started wearing like extensions from Hot Topic.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and
That's
just
when it all
like
started.
all kinds of crazy stuff. Like, and my mom's like, "What?
What am I?
Yeah." I got my hair permed without my father's permission.
What happened? Like, what did they say to that?
Well, my mom was like, "Oh, your hair is gonna fall out." Like, she's like, "You're gonna wake up tomorrow and your hair is just there's just gonna be just hair stuck in your pillow." And I'm like, Mom, you say that, but like, why is your hair permed? Like, you stay perming your hair.
Oh,
So, like,
really?
why?
She had permed hair?
Yeah,
She said that?
she always has permed her hair, and
That's
so
so
that's why I was
funny.
like, wait, I don't.
It kind of got expensive for me, but I think
For
it's
perming?
just for perming, because like they charge you like on the hair length and stuff like that too. Even if it's like not that long, like they still charge you a lot of money
I mean,
for it.
that doesn't make sense because when you perm your hair, they're only supposed to get the root, not the.
Exactly. I think I was going to the wrong people at the time.
You were. Because I'm so fucking impatient. Like, people be creating these cut creases and shit.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I'm
I
like,
can't even.
nope.
They use like tape, a lot of tape and stuff like that.
Oh,
too.
do they?
Yeah, to do the cut creases and everything. Like I've
Maybe I
seen
should
people
fucking
do that.
Because
Yeah.
my hands can't. My
No.
brushes can't. So far, I haven't been really explaining like what I'm doing. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
But I'm just like applying like a really light concealer underneath my eyes to give it a nice brightening effect, and then like highlighting the high points of my face, head, forehead, nose bridge, cheeks, chin.
Yes.
Highlighting under of my jawline just a little bit. Now this is still Americanized, I guess, but this is just how I want my face to look.
You can do like a little bit of contour to like a full amount if you want, but I feel like either way you can still have that like kawaii type of look.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, and I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear. It's almost gone, guys, but it's like a light color. It's an MC45. I'm using that on my nose bridge and like my cheeks and stuff, and I'm gonna go in even lighter with my Kat Von D in light. And this stuff doesn't move like at all.
Okay.
I think I put too much, honestly,
Too much of that.
on my hand.
Oh. Well.
Why are you doing that? I think like Korean makeup, they use like mostly their highlights and not do any contouring.
Yeah,
like
they're
they
like,
use-
because you know Jessie, the rapper, right? She be talking about like how her makeup artists hate when she like contours her cheeks like hardcore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're
Why?
like, stop it, stop doing it, it looks so ugly. Like, they just hate it.
Oh my god.
And she like can't go out without it. Well, I lost my beauty blender, so I'm just gonna show you guys a trick that I learned. And just taking some water, I'm just gonna spray that my little powder puff right here, and then I'm going to tap that into some powder, and I'm just going to like let that like melt into my skin.
You spray it with water?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
I mean, honestly, you're supposed to do it on a beauty blender, but like can't find that right now, so.
Oh. It already feels better like under my
Yeah.
eyes.
Like that's what I do with like pores is under my eyes because it just keeps that moisture in there.
Right, because whenever it gets dry, it just gets really like cakey.
Yeah, and crusty and just like no. But this is just my routine because I'm a man and I have less than soft skin or feminine skin, I guess you could say. And I just like to really just pack it in, you know, because I'm worth it.
Exactly.
So like, what are some of your like favorite looks?
My favorite, like, what do you mean?
Like what are your like go-to looks when you're getting ready?
My favorite look I think is with just like light colored eyes and like curly hair. But lately I've been doing more straight hair.
I feel like straight hair is like your...
It is my thing.
I mean, because you used to have it.
Yeah, exactly. A matte lip with just like my regular everyday makeup, I feel like. It's usually like a lip...
It's Tulle.
Tulle, yeah. This is like my
From
go-to.
ColourPop.
Yes.
Like, I already know. That's your go-to.
I talk about that all the time, as
Literally.
you can see.
Yes. Now I'm going to take one of my faves, my Chocolate Bonbon palette from Too Faced.
That
So
makes
like,
me want to eat it.
I know. Now, as a base, I'm just going to take Divinity from the Chocolate Bonbon palette and I'm just going to apply it as a wash all over my lid to really bring out a pop of color, or the pop of color that I'm going to be using on it.
I'm just using my my contour kit, the medium to tans powder. Do you ever like put like a lot of effort into like your eyeshadow and stuff?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Like especially if it's like a cut crease, like or the focus of the look. I've been trying to experiment with like glitters and stuff like that. And it looks so bad, but like I'm figuring it out. Well, next I'm just going to take my little Morphe brush in E30. I don't never say the brush name. And I'm gonna take Totally Fetch and I'm just going to buff this out into my crease.
All those colors are like sparkly, right?
No, there's
some matte ones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matte ones. So this pink is really pigmented.
Yeah, it is. It almost looks like a fuchsia. The thing about that I like about this contour palette is that it doesn't go on too heavy. Like the darker colors do, but your lighter colors, if you're trying to do like a highlight, it's not going to make it super, you know, crazy looking, but it's very blendable. So
next I'm going to take this pink, really pinky blush color.
Ooh.
And I'm just going to do something really weird. You guys are going to be like, what are you doing? But I'm basically going to give myself pink eye. So
pink eye?
Yeah.
Like
there's this trend in Japan where I see like it looks like you've just finished crying and like the pink, they use the pink and they just take it and they don't even like dull it down with any browns or anything like that, and they just take it from like under their eye and they just blend it down to the highest point of their cheek. Not too far down. So
I'm using this weird like eyeshadow thing I got. It's really pigmented and it's by Micah Beauty Cosmetics. And so you have to be careful whenever you're opening this because it can get pretty messy.
Yeah.
But once you open it correctly, you're good to go. I'm just gonna go with bright yellow color first, just as like a base.
Does it look like I have pink eye yet?
Yes, yes you do.
Well now, I'm gonna go in with Bordeaux. It's like a reddish brown color and I'm just going to put this in my crease. Not too harsh, just something light to really define that I have eyelids.
I think today, and this is just like the classic naked one, it's nothing special.
I feel like there's a quote in there somewhere, but I can't reach it.
Not right now.
The classics are like essential.
They are, exactly.
That's the quote.
Redefine the crease, and that's it.
Now that that's finished, I'm gonna take a brush that somewhere, it's flat. I'm gonna take my Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics brush in a flat, and I'm going to dip that in sprinkles. That's really what it's called. And
is it?
Yeah. And I'm gonna tap it on my eyelid as the highlight. So how are you liking LA so far?
I'm loving LA, I think. I think I like it.
When did you move again? You moved before me, right? I feel like you did.
Did I?
Yeah,
I moved here
when
like
did you move?
last May.
Okay, so you've been here for almost like a year already.
Almost a year, yeah.
Yeah, so I got here in September.
Oh.
September, October.
So then, yeah, I did then. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I feel like the people here are definitely different. You have to sort of like deal with that.
Because you're like from Texas, and it's a little bit more conservatory there.
It is, which it's okay.
Like, can you say any differences? Like
people are more definitely upfront for sure. Like they'll
like
walk
in
up
Texas or in
here, like here for sure. No one's as closed off, I feel like. Now, I think in the city area, people are just a little bit more rude in a way. Like they really try you here, which I need to make a video on that. But
That's true.
it's just like I wanted to avoid making like another negative
like they're
video.
not as polite.
No, they're not. Like, oh my god. Hollywood is like the #1 for that.
I mean, Hollywood, I feel like there's a lot of tourists too.
There are.
And just like
For sure.
not cute people.
No.
Sometimes.
I have like a lot of friends here too, which I'm grateful for.
That's
honestly.
always good. I wouldn't be able to move down here if I didn't know anyone. Like that was the issue. Like that's why I kept visiting here so often, so that way I could like
make more friends and like kind of, you know,
like find out, like know the area a little bit more, because I know if I moved down here and like didn't know anything, I was gonna be like screwed.
Damn.
Like,
you had to move out of your apartment like right after you moved in.
well, I didn't have to. I just chose to.
You chose to, right? Okay.
Oh no, you're talking about
the first one.
the
right?
first move. Yeah. Yep, I did. That was not cute.
And you had like, he had a really cute like setup, you guys. It was just, it was sad to see. You like this place more though, right?
I do.
This one is still like, as far as like the air conditioning, but the other one was like really hot, right?
Yeah, the other one was still hot. So honestly, we didn't really lose anything besides the backyard, which I didn't tell you guys what I was doing, but I just used Face It Styling Twinkle Dual Liner from the Face Shop, and it has the liner like a crayon on one part and sparkles on the inside. So this is my go-to whenever I'm creating a look that's like kawaii or like a Korean like K-pop look or anything like that requires sparkles underneath my eyes. That's my go-to.
And I just love the whole, for me, like I like the whole bottom lashes thing a lot. Like I think people at work were just like why do you emphasize on that? But I feel like people in America don't usually do that. They kind of just focus on their top lashes. But I feel like you could have like a dolly look focusing on both for sure. And your natural lashes can be really brought out with this Miss Manga mascara.
Oh yeah, I've had that.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Mine's like dead though.
It is?
Yeah, mine's like gone.
Oh my god.
Now I use the real mascara, and that makes my real bottom lashes look real long.
It's amazing.
So sometimes I don't even have to really wear bottom lashes now, but I will for the sake of this video. Now I guess I'm on to eyeliner.
Yay!
This is the worst part. Tima doesn't even need lashes, y'all. Like her upper fucking top lashes are like ridiculously long on their own. So when she puts on mascara, it's just like, it's like
I love how you just
yeah, just like that's the sound your lashes make whenever you put on mascara and start blinking.
But if y'all want a really good mascara, the Lancome Hypnose Drama is like to a T. It's gonna make you look like you have false like lashes, even without me having it like to say that. Other people that used it said the same thing. So it's just $30. That really hurt the bank for a mascara.
Yeah, I can imagine.
My eyebrows are looking horrible right now.
That's fine. At least you have some.
What?
I'm
gonna use this last. This is like a glitter highlighter, you guys, from Measurable Difference. I talked about this like several times, but it's $3, and this thing, like, the color is just like,
yo.
And this, I just like brushed my finger against it, and it's
them
just
pearlescents though.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always wondered how like the other like higher end brands were with that kind of stuff until I got this one. I was like, I don't feel like I need to spend like $30 on a highlighter.
First I'm gonna coat my lashes with their real mascara to get them nice and long before I apply my bottom lashes and my top lashes, you know. Now the best thing about their real is that it's super buildable, so you can apply, wait for it to dry, and then add an extra layer and it'll get longer and thicker, and it's the best.
I always find adding more layers, like you see what more you can do with it after. And even if you didn't do like a heavy like liner, that makes up for it.
This is gonna be the longest video on the history of my channel.
I know.
Of a difference this made. Like, I don't know if you can tell.
It did though.
My bottom lashes they ain't shit.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't have bottom lashes practically. Now, as far as my bottom lashes go, I don't like to put heavy coats of glue on them because it's just gonna take longer to dry. And immediately after I finish putting that glue on, I blow on it and I'm like, plop.
Time to go.
Yeah. I'm not trying to be here all day. And I just apply that like right under my real lash line. Being careful as to not cover up the white makeup, sparkly makeup I just did not too long ago. I have these ones cut so that way they fit on my eye because the inner corners of my eye always pop off.
Lip color on.
Now I'm putting on my top lashes with the Daiso glue.
Yay!
So you're like pretty much done.
Yeah.
I still have like a couple more steps.
Yeah.
Stuff to put on my brows.
Oh, me too. I'm forgetting my brows, y'all. That's a problem. I don't really do like the small lip thing. I want to try it out again. I've done it successfully one time, but I don't know where my lip product went to do like the whole like inside the lip thing.
Right.
But I still can do that with like eyeshadow, kind of make it darker on the inside of your lips. Which
I like
still
always
works.
do that, I feel like.
Yeah, I've used this before. This is the Japanesque Create Beauty Makeup Setting Spray.
Fuck.
What? What the fuck?
Okay. I think you got it now.
Okay, let me just like...
Pat your face dry.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That was a mistake, y'all. Forget to put that in.
I am. It like sprays you like in splotches.
It does. I mean, it feels nice.
Here, let me get you.
Okay.
Like pat your face. 1, 2, 3.
Mmm.
It's so much better.
Oh my god.
You have to do it like a little bit farther.
You do.
Like, cause
Just
it was
like-
just like. Okay, so now I'm just blending my bake. You don't really need to do that if your skin is already looking pruned
Good.
and delicious. So.
Yeah. Especially for oily skin, it's a really good technique. I'm just using my Brow Wiz by Anastasia. And this is my first time ever using it.
Now I'm taking just a brown from Lancome and just sculpting, blending the work.
How is the formula? Good?
It's cute. You can wet it and use it as a foundation as well. I've done that before. Sometimes I'm just going out in boy. Not gonna do too much contour. Sometimes I get carried away. I'm like, I can just contour this shit. Yes.
I like to over highlight sometimes.
Same girl. I'm contouring my nose with the same powder.
I've had other people contour my face and
And you're like,
that's not how you do it. No, you can't contour the same way.
screaming. So now I'm just taking Ebony Dip Brow Pomade from Anastasia Hills. Anastasia Hills, and just gonna dip that into it lightly and just create a small thin brow. Now I'm not trying to go too crazy like Korean thick brows. Just keep it small, thin, kind of arch.
Do you mind if I use a little bit of your dip brow?
Go ahead. Girl, it's free. Now just go ahead, dip into it yourself, girl.
Basically, this gives you like a dewy look without actually having to be like super dewy.
Yeah.
And oily.
Which I don't. Whenever I'm oily, I'm just like, can I just take my skin off? I'm just like oily for no reason too. Like,
I know. And just prepare to be oily, because oh my god. Is that from Dolly Wink?
yeah.
Like
So this is a Dolly Wink brown eyeliner pencil. Never use it for eyeliner. Use it instead to create brows.
Yes.
Brow hairs, to be specific.
That's smart.
Okay, so Tima's done
Okay.
because she's a fast worker
I am.
and also has eyebrows. So
Really?
one less step. I'm going to take this MAC and just completely cover my brows in this and just shape them up a little bit. Okay, so I just highlighted my brow bone because I didn't do that before. Now for the highlights, this is my go-to. It's MAC and Porcelain Pink, my favorite. It's got hints of gold and pink, and that's all I want my life to be surrounded in. Gold, pink, brown. I'm just going to put a little boop, dot right here on my nose. Do a little exclamation point on my face for my nose bridge.
Oh, nice. I like it.
Highlighting the highest points of my cheeks. And now for the lips. I'm going to be using a gift that I got from my special friend, Ryan. Thank you, boo, for the gift. It's Kylie's lip kit.
It looks like it goes on like butter, pretty
does.
much. Like,
So this is like light and chalky a little bit on my skin tone. So might be able to blend, but I'm just going to focus on the center of my lips.
ooh.
Now I find with lighter colors like these that might not look good all over the lip. It's better to do a gradient lip and then like a darker lip on outside of it. So this looks really natural actually on me.
Yeah. It doesn't look like an ashy type
Yeah,
of
it's not
pink.
ashy.
Like, it's
which I
definitely
thought
warm.
it would be. So this lip is really light, but when I put on my makeup, it matches my skin.
Matches.
And to finish it off, I'm just going to use some water to just really melt that all in together.
Yes. Just for extra.
Because my face be feeling dry sometimes, and that will cause oil to come back up on the skin and just really rehydrate that skin after you finish putting on that makeup. Let me know if you need like a brush. I literally scratch myself in the same place.
Are you kidding me, Mom? Be careful.
You almost said that in like a British accent.
I know I did.
Be careful. Harry.
I'm using my Brow Wiz to just make freckles on my face.
And this is the finished look, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this super kawaii tutorial with Miss TIMALOVES.
Thanks for inviting me. I really like doing this, so it was really fun.
It was really fun seeing how you like do your makeup and stuff, because I don't think I've ever seen like live application.
Full process. I don't think I've ever seen it from you either.
So if you guys want to see more from Tima, then just check out her channel here, right here. Check her out. She does makeup transformation, health vlogs, to talking about her health journey. Recently she lost like how much pounds? Like
13 pounds.
I was about to say 15.
Almost.
Yeah, so she's getting there and she's killing it. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks. It's fun. It was really fun. We're going to be doing these looks definitely on our trip, so I'm excited, guys.
So as I said before, Tima, Ify, and I are going to be doing a Japan and Korea trip. Yeah! So we also want to meet all of you guys in these countries who might have watched us before and want to meet up with us. So in order to do that, we are going to be creating a group page for both Japan and Korea, so that way you guys can meet up with us in Tokyo and Seoul. So links to the group page will be down below in the description, and I hope we get to see you guys there.
So much fun.
Yeah. So until next time, it's been me, Miles J.
And me, TIMALOVESLEMONS.
And we'll talk to you guys all later. Bye. And this has been Beauty for Your Booty. Subscribe.